Your unique background is not a gap in experience. It's your competitive edge. Hi, my name is Faith Norman. I'm from Texas in the US, and I am an MBA student here at Global Business School Barcelona. I have a little bit of an unconditional background. I started my career in healthcare. So I went to Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center, where I graduated cum laude with a bachelor's degree in nursing. After that, I began working in Dallas, Texas at UT Southwestern Medical Center. I worked there for 5 years. I specialized in surgical nursing, where I did mainly neurosurgery, and otolaryngology. After the COVID-19 pandemic, I was promoted to a leadership position as charge nurse. That's sort of what stemmed my interest in business and coming back to school. So as far as why I chose an MBA, I knew that it would open some doors in fields such as healthcare administration and medical device innovation. These fields are really interesting to me because they are something that almost require you to have clinical experience and expertise, and it's kind of seen as a superpower in those fields as well. Personally, I've also always had an interest in solving complex problems. I just believe that this degree in MBA will help me to be able to do that, but on a larger scale. Honestly, I was really nervous about being behind. I had been out of school for 5 years, and common business terms like ROI or supply chain were not in my everyday vocabulary as a nurse. One good thing though was that before classes began, GBSB sent out some online refresher courses. And these courses were in topics such as accounting and Excel, and through those I was able to learn a lot and feel more prepared so that when I showed up to class, I felt like I knew kind of what the first weeks were going to be talking about.
I think of the people that did the MBA program, Faith was the only one not to bring in business experience with it. And I remember in the start she was definitely very tentative about it, but I think that difference made you stand out more, and you were bringing, whenever you and I worked together on a paper, you would bring very unique perspectives to it that me being in an office for 10 years straight, I wouldn't have seen myself, and that definitely helped.
I quickly realized that MBA programs are programs that really thrive on having diverse perspectives. Plus, I had some transferable skills to lean on, and I started seeing my unique and my different background as an advantage. Looking back, I think that the operating room was actually my first MBA classroom. Scheduling surgeries taught me about project management and resource allocation. And advocating for patients was a way for me to practice my negotiation skills. And really, when you think about it, interdisciplinary teams and working with those every day is really just stakeholder management 101. Now, in group projects, I like to do what I call looking for the vital signs. And to me, this is looking at my group mates and thinking, okay, who may be feeling a little overwhelmed? Who might need a little extra support? And who's doing well under pressure? And from there, we're able to shift roles and make adjustments as needed. On the last day of class for business analytics, I gave a final presentation, and the professor said, "Do you remember how on the first day of class you came in and you introduced yourself as a nurse? Well, now you're a business professional with healthcare experience and healthcare expertise." And that reframe really changed a lot for me. It made me realize that my identity isn't one thing or another. It's both. It's everything I want it to be, anything I want it to be. I walked into class that day knowing that I had leveled up, and not only in my skills, but my confidence as well.
I didn't really feel that she's not coming from the business background, because she was surprising all of us, how good is she adapting into whatever that's going on. And comparing Faith to the beginning when she had at the start of the program, and we are at the end of the program right now. So I'm looking into someone that's completely different.
Living in Barcelona taught me the art of taking a pause and really enjoying life, slowing things down. I think in the US, I was really accustomed to working 12-hour shifts, often with no break. And now it's like a cafe con leche in the middle of the day is non-negotiable. Everybody's doing it. I think that as a leader, this slower pace has helped me to prioritize things like creativity and balance a bit more. Actually, I think that some of my best brainstorming is done on a beach. For me, career freedom is the ability to design your own path. It's taking your skills and your passions, and not only the skills that are listed on your degree, For me, nursing was my passion, and business is the way for me to give that impact, but on a bigger scale. Now, after getting my degree and working here and coming in Barcelona, I feel that the world is so much bigger, and so are my possibilities. I would say that you should do it 100%. The fear of the unknown is initially what held me back too, but I think even scarier is not pursuing growth. I mean, you already have some of the most difficult skills. You have adaptability, you have resilience, and you have the ability to learn under pressure. And the thing to remember is that you're never alone. I've had classmates and professors who have cheered me on throughout this entire journey. Just remember that also your unique background is not a gap in experience. It's your competitive edge. If I could go back to my pre-MBA self and give myself one piece of advice, it would be that you should go for it. Because honestly, the what ifs are a lot scarier than failure.